break, everybody. This is Red Sky City Phase 2, Episode 3. And if you're just joining us, our heroes had basically talked the dangerous Red Chrome Legion down, and then a single shot rang out, and that was enough to piss off some of their fragile, bruised egos. They have now turned around, yelling, war cries as they bring their motorbikes around and their weaponry to cause some trouble. So the perpetrator is not yet among us. So we're going to go ahead and start with the Red Chrome Legion themselves. They peel their bikes around, clearly spreading out to avoid standing in standard rocket launcher formation. There's a bike to the north. It's going to move. It comes roaring around the edge. Jerax made the very wise decision to get the hell out of the way, so he has complete cover at the moment. So they haven't reached him. They aren't able to fire. But they're waving their guns in the air. They are just looking for something to shoot. To the south, the other ones follow suit, peeling around the edge, getting out of sight, putting the various structures of the compound between them and our heroes. Again, they are splitting up to avoid being blown the hell up if at all possible. They know their foes have a rocket launcher, and a lot of them are completely obscured. You can't see them behind the various buildings of the compound.
Oh, good.
Yep. You left your buddy here. This one is going to... What's the tactical thing to do? The tactical thing... Screw it. The tactical thing is to run it down mid. They come riding right towards Jerax, and you see Babylon. She has her flamethrower in one hand, just sitting on the back of this bike, and her mono-katana, she draws it out. It's got a wicked edge, it's got some Dragon Blade vibes to it, and it's ready to just reap heads as she comes driving through the dust. Jerax, it's your turn.
Is there any way I could still downplay this?
She has a -2 on any actions she takes against you in particular.
Far away are they? Okay. What is the effective range of a rifle?
A rifle's optimal range at 6 meters, you'd have to beat a 17. Optimal range is between 26 to 50.
Oh, Jesus.
You are at optimal range for pistols.
Yeah, let's... mate, I mean, at this point, I'm going to be having some stonewords with Jim, and by stonewords, I mean a bullet to the head, if I survive this.
It's time for you to have involuntary cyber surgery.
Yep, Fuck. I will shoot with my pistol at what's her name? Babylon. Yep. Go on then. Babylon.
Okay. Roll it.
I'll have a little. Actually, I'm gonna do an aim shot. Go big or go home.
Okay.
Going for the head. Okay.
Go for it.
What is that to hit at 6 meters?
A 21. And that's
Still 21?
Yeah, that's the best it's gonna get. It's the best it's gonna get.
Okay, that's the damage. What do I roll here? First gun?
Handguns to hit. Also, Golden Boy, while we're up to this, start deciding how you're gonna spend your combat awareness
Already
points.
ahead of you.
Good man.
Already ahead
Good
of you.
man. We're learning. All
Okay.
right, Bren. It's all you.
Aim shot to the head. The only way I see myself getting out of this is by going sicko mode. Please give me a 21. Please. What is that? That's not a 21. It's a 15.
You take the shot, but the erratic movement as they sort of swing low, leaning to the side with that mono-katana flashing in the light, the shot goes wide. You can move up to your move stat, including diving into this container where somebody has set up their home. Someone lives in there. They're not at home at the moment.
Does not seem wise. Can I get on this ladder?
What's your move score? 5?
Yeah.
You could get to the ladder, but you could not climb the ladder.
Yeah. Just to the ladder. And I'm gonna run around this corner to the ladder.
Okay. Mr. Fingers. Natalie, you're up after that.
Hello. I'm wondering how tall this container is. Do I still have LOS onto the guys who are to the northwest of me?
How tall is the average cargo container? 8 feet 6 inches, so 2.44 meters. I'm gonna say you're above it. I'm gonna say that house is a little bit taller.
Sure, it's a 2-story house.
Hmm.
If I stand up, I can still shoot the guys to the northwest, 28 meters away.
Absolutely, you're at optimal range for assault rifles.
Yeah, which I'm not for trying to kill Babylon. So,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna open fire on those guys.
That's what guns sound like. 13. All right, well, that's just barely enough to eke out a hit because it's not an opposed roll. So your assault rifle barks out, and you're shooting at the driver right now because he's in the front.
Yes.
Roll assault rifle damage.
Oh,
20.
that's not bad, but no
solid,
crits.
solid, no crits. It is enough to just riddle this guy. He screams as blood leaks out between his very, heavily decorated with all sorts of pins of questionable symbolism on and iconography on it. But he bleeds from it real bad. He is grievously injured.
Concentration check to keep driving? Question mark?
Not how it works.
Oh, damn it.
All right. Let's see. Okay. Do you want to move at all, or are you good where you are?
No, I'm super good where I am.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Miss Smith, it's your move.
Yes. Miss Smith was promised a vehicle icon to indicate the location.
Oh, yeah.
Of the...
I was doing that, and I got distracted.
Don't tell me you're gonna bail. Oh my god, dude.
I have a sinking, sorrowful suspicion that she's not bailing.
The murder vehicle has been incredibly powerful so far.
Okay. Where do you want to? Where would this thing be parked? It probably wouldn't be parked out in the middle of everywhere, right?
I imagine, if this is a little street right here, it probably would have been parked. Yeah, right about there.
Great.
Totally.
It takes an action to get in and fire up the vehicle.
Oh, yep. Well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get on into my car, and I'm going to put my seatbelt on first before I even put my key in the ignition, because that's how we roll.
Exactly.
And then we're going to fire up that engine.
Okay. If you're getting into a vehicle, it's an action. Starting a vehicle. You are immediately placed at the top of the initiative queue from now on. Your move stat is now 20. So we're going to go ahead and bump you up to a 20 for your initiative score. We'll move you to the bottom. We'll kick you off for the time being, but congratulations, you get to go first from now on. And that's it. You and the Vic are now one.
Yes.
It is Babylon's turn. The car already moved, and all of her targets seem to be getting out of shanking range. So she is going to fire her heavy pistol, her very heavy pistol, at the only target that she can properly see at the moment, that being the Monarch.
Nice.
Huh.
Her weapon is of too great quality for a critical failure to cause it to malfunction, but it just absolutely beefs it. She swears angrily. That's it. That's all she can do. She needs to get closer before she can do all the fun stuff that she'd like to. The Monarch, it's your turn.
Does her vehicle move at all, or is it a separate driver?
The vehicle moves on the Red Chrome Legion's turn.
Got it.
Driver's turn. Yeah, so she already moved.
Well, I'm assuming my range is good. Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Okay. First things first.
Mhm.
Let's see. We're gonna do a +1 on precision attack. which would 3 points. We're gonna do 3 points for a +1 on precision attack for my combat awareness, and then for my second one, I'm gonna add a point to spot weakness, which adds a +1 to the damage before armor of your first successful attack in the round.
Okay.
As far as I am aware, based upon the range weapon statistics that I own, I'm in optimal range for a rocket launcher shot, and I won't kill Jerax. So, I'm gonna just. Just gonna go.
She's driving towards you with her sword, and you're just like.
I mean, dude, I was very clear that I was gonna blow her up if she tried. So here we are. This is the world we live in. They chose to turn back around. They got a choice. Now I'm gonna shoot a rocket launcher right at them and blow them up.
All right. Now here is the downside. You have no points in heavy weapons.
Oh,
how much luck do you have?
I could change that.
You literally have the improvement points. If you wanted to just be like, yes, I do, cha-ching, you could probably do that right now.
I was looking, I couldn't see it. So I didn't know where it was. I was looking under, where is it? Like the XP section?
I think it's a difficult skill. Maybe that's why you couldn't find it.
Heavy weapons. Yeah, difficult skill. Okay, so then so for 120 I can get it up to level 3, or am I reading that wrong?
So under normal circumstances, you cannot. No. So what happens with a difficult skill is you spend 40 points. Now it's level 1.
Yeah.
Then you spend 80 points.
80 points.
And now it's level 2. So you could get it up to level 2. Now, read as written in the rules, you can't skip skill levels. You have to like play a game session at that skill level. However, you've got a couple of sessions without spending things. You're the goddamn monarch. It seems reasonable. You could spend 120 XP and have it at level 2. I would allow that.
All right, heavy weapons it is. Guess what I got now?
Like Neo from the Matrix, where you're just downloading.
You can do.
He remembers how to use this weapon that he left in his mom's closet.
I know Kung Fu.
You can do that in this game. You can buy skill chips and just be like heavy weapons 3 plugged in.
True.
No way.
Yeah, you can. I was reading that yesterday. That was the only thing that I wanted to spend cyberware on. It's the only useful thing for me is skill chips to just get good at everything.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah.
Crazy, and I still can't install empathy, huh?
It's the only skill you cannot teach a machine. What is this emotion you humans call love? All right, that's a reflex-based skill. So
stuff is so funky. Okay.
In slow motion, you raise the rocket launcher, looking through the targeting scope, remembering there's a flashback as you think of all the time that you spent out on the range learning how to wield this weapons, which is definitely a thing that we didn't just make up 2 seconds ago. You download all the information with every passing second, you raise it at the enemy approaching fast on a motorcycle, shoot the shot.
Sounds good.
Please, no beef. Ooh.
That's not a beef.
Sorry, my like character sheet was like flipping out. So
it is okay.
Okay, cool.
Made the roll.
All right.
So,
Roll.
roll.
What does that do to their motorbike?
8d6 is what it does. it might be 10d6. Give me a sec. Anyone with reflex 8 or higher can choose to dodge. Okay, so we're gonna see if Babylon has a reflex of 8 or higher. She does. Right. She is going to roll evasion to try and dodge this.
So I roll 8d6.
It might be 10d6. Give me a moment.
22 to dodge.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. I got 3 rockets.
You got 3 rockets?
Yeah.
Oh man, she can't dodge them all. She can't dodge them all.
Yeah, it's
dodge them all.
It's impossible.
Roll 8d6. She goes flying off the motorcycle, ducking into cover, rolling like the cyber badass that she is, as her poor mook just stares, and it goes off. The mook explodes, instantaneously reduced down to 0 health. He's going to roll a death saving throw. Yep, dead. Just blown apart. The bike is not destroyed, but the bike does take critical damage and just goes spinning out of control, landing right in front of you because that's really cool.
Oh yeah, bro.
You can move up to your move stat.
Wonderful. I'm going to... Let me see here. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? You on the roof. I got you there.
I'd like to write a group text as I see the motorbike come skidding towards us.
You're going to pull out your phone as you're running up a ladder, escaping from...
No, I'm running. I'm stood at the base of a ladder, but I've seen a rocket go past. It's like almost like a cartoon skit where I just see the rocket go past and the motorbike go like past the other way.
The bike, and then I can see it. I can see it.
Yep.
So well, hold on.
So
We also we still have these comms devices, by the way. They never broke.
Oh, really?
The comms devices that we originally bought to all talk to each other within a set area, we still have. Each one of us has one of those devices. So if we want to talk to each other fairly long range, it should be possible.
Hello, it's Jerax here. Just a reminder, let's try and kill them without blowing up the motorbikes, because then we could become a motorbike gang, and it would be pretty cool.
Natalie
That's like
sees
the
this
first
and is
smart
like,
thing you said all day.
Go ahead, Rach. All right.
oh no, Natalie's just like, yeah, protect the bikes. That's a good idea.
For my move, I'm gonna head inside.
Mm-hmm. Just move yourself in the building. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, hold on. I have a. My moves, I believe, right here should be fine-ish. Here. I just wanted to make sure I have a plan. It was like right here. Yeah, that's 5 squares, right? Okay, perfect.
All right, cool. Vehicles don't have a critical hit table, but you can aim for weak points on vehicles. So yeah, you literally reduce this bike because of the critical damage to 1 structural remaining.
Yeah,
It's
that was
just-
also going to be my question. Like, can I what is it to shoot wheels and stuff?
It's essentially an aimed shot, so -8, just like everything else.
Got it.
But you can inflict double damage, cause them to roll. Like if they fail a roll, they'll lose control of the Vic, stuff like that. All right. Yeah, not a bad turn, Monarch. Not a bad turn. Natalie, you're up. You can move up to 20 squares.
Up to 20 squares. So I'm going to turn around and peel out north and then west. So let me see how far I get. I go. Oh.
That's 20 meters. That's not 20 squares.
Yes.
10 squares.
Move up. Okay. All right. There she blows. Yep, right around there.
Okay.
And I want to stick close to the buildings for now.
All right.
There we go. Perfect. Well, not so. What are those barrels? Hold on. Not so close to those, Barry.
I mean, it's either that or you're off the map at this point. So I'm just
I'm
keeping you on the map for the time being.
Got it, but I'm not in deadly range of exploding barrels. I would never drive there.
A classic Souls game mechanic.
No, it's cool. They're blue. They're blue barrels. They're not red barrels. You're fine. You're fine.
They're full of recyclable material.
Exactly.
They're just full of paper and glass and stuff.
All right. That's it for Natalie. Now the Red Chrome Legion is up. So we've got 1 dead guy in the middle of the street. This bike is going to pull up alongside, and we're going to have one of the Red Chrome Legion hop off the bike and start running around to the edge. And that's about it, all that he can do. You've got some others healing out along the bottom.
Wait, did Roll20 just die?
You might be having connection issues with Roll20. Give it a sec.
Pause champ.
Oh,
Did it come back?
Yeah, it all
Coming back.
updated at once. That's unsettling.
Cool. Yeah, no problem. Nothing happened. Everything's fine. Nothing's broken. This is real. Natalie, you see one motorbike just come screaming towards you up on the north side. All right, let's see who has good shots and what sort of weapons they've got armed with. Okay, all right, so they've got their pistols out. None of them are really in optimal range to take this fight. The guys on the back have shotguns at the very least, but none of the rest of them are particularly well equipped for this fight. So, they're still going to take shots at your car. At 30 meters, good luck, nerds.
Natalie feels confident.
All right, 30 meters on a pistol. They need to get a 25. This is virtually impossible. And they're shooting at your car, by the way.
This actually enrages me more than if they were shooting at me.
Ooh, a 21. Would have hit a headshot.
That guy, which one's that guy? Of the two of them, who's that guy?
The one on the back.
On the back?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ruin his whole week.
Get him, boys! Alright, and this one, you know, screw it. They're just gonna take the shots at Jerax, even though it is an absolutely ridiculous shot. They might as well put rounds down range at this point.
Oh!
Oh! A crit! The impossible shot. He's got one hand on the bars, and his other one he holds it sideways, and that's why he's able to land a shot at that distance. You just hear bang, and then it strikes directly into you.
Wait, it hits?
Yeah, he rolled a 30, dude.
Oh, that's a lot of damage as well.
Not a crit though. You take 16 points of damage. You are wearing armor, Jack, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that takes off 11 points of damage. So you take 5, and your body armor is ablated by 1 point.
Oh.
And the one guy who just cannot catch a break.
Well, I mean, he kind of put himself in this situation to begin with.
Whoa.
And
I
also-
turned them away.
No, I turned
but
them
also,
away.
no. I mean, like,
I did.
No, you're right. You right. But like, you also brought Josh to America, so this is kind of your fault as well.
I think it's the other way around, actually. I think it's the other way around.
For this instance, Brent brought Josh to America.
Understandable. Have a nice day. The other guy is not nearly as lucky, as they're trying to close the gap. They really want to get in close to mess up your life. But you still have a rocket launcher, and that is slowing them down to a certain degree. Jerax, you just got shot. What are you going to do next?
Do you think I could lift this container?
No.
You are mental.
And I'll explain why that is. It's because you have cyber arms. You do not have a cyber spine.
Okay, note to self, must get cyber spine.
Then you become a full robot at that
Yeah,
point.
Well, no, I just get therapy, I think.
You
That's
probably
how it
want to do the
works.
therapy first. Therapy
Yeah,
first,
yeah.
then Borgware. Because trust me, Borgware, where like you get fully mech'd out, that has a terrible toll on your humanity. Like a huge toll on your humanity.
Can I multi-class in the therapist so we can kind of do this like on the road?
Fun fact.
like a
Fun fact. Do you know which role is capable of giving therapy? The medtech. But they can't give therapy to themselves. So if anybody needs to talk to Dr. Jerax about their feelings, he'll give you the exact percentage chance of recovery. Feel free.
So, theoretically here, is it possible... This is not even related to combat, but I've got a question. I think it's quite a cool one. Could I record... You know, like, you ever seen Westworld?
I have not.
Okay, well, in Westworld...
I'm waiting for him to
spoil
butcher the
anything.
plot of Westworld.
No, but essentially there's robots in Westworld, right? And some of them
Holy shit.
Some of them are capable of like talking to themselves. They have like split personalities. Is it possible for me to segment my mind into robot Jerax and human Jerax? Into two parts and perform therapy on myself in a mirror?
Nobody's...
Yeah, I used to run Windows on my Mac Pro.
Nobody's ever done that before, Jerax. That's what I'll tell you. Nobody's ever done that before.
Well, you just gave him an opening.
Could be done though. Could be done. Could be.
Or could be
Maybe.
a total waste of time.
What is the most logical thing to do in this scenario, though, where I am surrounded by enemies, including Jim on the roof? Can't lift the container and flip it out onto them. That would be cool. Can't do that.
Definitely just sit at the bottom of the ladder and keep sending text to people.
Is that a basement?
In California, no.
Yeah, that checks out. Actually, that checks out.
That's not a basement?
Correct. It's like a generator. I think it's a generator.
A little compost bin or something.
Why are there no basements in California?
Earthquakes.
Earthquakes.
Aren't basements good places to be? Like underground is a good place to be in an earthquake.
No.
So let me understand this, Josh. When the Earth decides it wants to freak the fuck out, your idea is to go further into the Earth.
No, that is actually a good idea.
It is a good idea, actually, when you're in tunnels underground.
Wonderful.
But I think it might be because of a building structural thing.
Yeah, that might be the problem.
As in, like, the buildings need to be up to earthquake code. Basements aren't possible.
Remind me never to be around you guys when there's an earthquake.
If there's a tsunami, that one of the safest places to be is on the sea.
Yeah, true.
I think what it turns out is that if you're already in the basement, you don't want to move because most injuries occur by shit falling on you. And if the house doesn't collapse, like stuff's gonna fall off the house and kill you. But I do believe it's about structural integrity. Like it makes that there's a reason most houses are built on foundations or on slabs or something like that.
Right.
How did we get here?
Because you wanted to hide in the basement. That's how.
I have read though that like tunnels are good for earthquakes. I don't know. Like it's good to be in a tunnel.
I think that's like the structure.
Because like most of the damage is on the surface and underground it's just like a wave machine. Maybe I'm just chatting nonsense. Anyway, yeah. So can I climb this ladder?
Yes, you can.
Are these sandbags?
Those are sandbags.
Okay, I am going to climb this ladder and get into prone position and crawl into a corner against these sandbags.
I've been playing a lot of squad recently, and this feels like the right play.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got the move to get there and to drop prone. That's not going to take any additional movement on your part. So you have the high ground. This guy's right at the edge. And let's see, do you have enough movement to get to this corner? Yeah, you could be in this square. I'd rule that you're behind the sandbags and you could shoot down on this person.
I'm just... Oh, I can still shoot.
Yeah, you have an action still.
Yeah,
you've only moved.
Oh. Do I have line of sight? Is it only on this guy?
You would have to literally be in this square right here or this square because otherwise he's too close and he's in the shadow. So you'd have to be able to peek over and say, "Hey, how are you?" and just.
No line of sight this way.
Yeah, you'd have line of sight from that direction if you're here. Yeah.
I gotta go for Babylon. You know.
Babylon has cover from her mook and the motorcycle. So
okay, never mind. I'm going for this guy.
You could do it if you made an aimed shot at -8. You could take the shot.
Never tell me the odds.
I can't risk it.
What would he need? What would he need if he hit a minus?
I think a 23.
You need
a 23 at that range.
Does the high ground assist me at all?
Yeah, against that guy right there, absolutely. I'm going to give you a +2 on this.
Okay, I want to take an aim shot to the head then.
Oh my
okay.
God.
You still need a 21 to hit, but you have here handguns +2. Roll it.
Okay, let's go. Please. I rolled.
18. You need a 21.
You have luck? You lose your luck. That reputation.
To try and turn us away in a non-violent manner.
Yeah. Yeah,
it worked.
Yeah, I know it worked. And then you fired a fucking shot off.
The mental, what can I
say?
say?
This is how World War I began.
That's not. No, that is not how.
Was assassinated by one bullet. One bullet caused the cause of the war.
I think there was a lot of underlying tension and
yeah, of course
treaties
there was.
between countries. And...
Is that not the same situation that we have here? A lot of underlying tension. Treaties.
I didn't assassinate anybody.
One bullet. One bullet, Josh.
One bullet. All it took.
I rest my case.
All right. The prosecution, the defense, the prosecution. All right. Well, in either case, Jim does not get to rest because it is Jim Finger's turn. What would you like to do?
I'm lighting some people up.
Okay. These guys up to the north are in the shadow of the building, so it's hard for you to hit them unless you move to the other side. This guy's got total cover. These people have total cover from you. However, there are the friendly local neighborhood neo-fascists who just rolled up from the south.
Yeah, and they are 30 meters away. What is the perfect range for rifles?
I think it's 26 to 50. Yeah, it's 26 to 50 meters. So
well, then
ideal
I'm
range.
lighting those people up.
All right. You want to shoot at the guy in the front or at the bike?
The one in the front.
All right, roll it. You need a 13 or higher.
Nuts.
It's not terrible, is it?
That's pretty. Yeah, I don't have enough luck to be able to boost it either, so we just miss.
Wait, how is that so low?
I don't know. I rolled a 10.
So it rolls a bunch of extra dice because it's doing some convoluted behind-the-scenes math to simulate the exploding dice thing where rolling a 10 gives you an additional thing. So mathematically, it still ends up working, but it just ends up throwing a bunch of dice on the screen.
Yeah.
That said, I've seen this happen, especially when my buddy Matt, who, like, whenever he makes a sneak attack as a rogue, it always throws a million dice on the screen, even though he's only sneak attacking for like 46 or something.
Yeah.
So
Interesting.
it's a known issue. More dice, more good. But would you like to move?
No dice.
Yep, no dice. So yeah, shoot.
Would I like to move? No. Are we assuming here that I have partial cover at least from the people to the south?
Yeah, absolutely. Like you're on high ground, so it's a hard shot for them to hit you, and you have cover from the satellite dish that appears to be made of thatch.
I'm good at the moment.
All right. It is Babylon's turn. She is going to kick this boosterganger off the bike, hop on the bike herself, and rev the engine.
Hope you're reloading your rocket launcher.
That's it for her. All right. Mr. Monarch, you're inside the house.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my way to the top.
Mm-hmm.
So
you can be anywhere within 1 square of the skylight when you get out.
Mm-hmm. Now, what is my field of view here? Because I know she landed here. I saw her jump. But what is my range here?
So you're blocked by this right here. So you can only sort
I am
of
blocked
shoot
by that.
Yeah. Even though you're above it, it's still like you could shoot over here, but you can't shoot too close to it. And you cannot see them because they are behind this. You're not high enough to see completely over them from your position.
Okay.
You can't really shoot these guys very well, though if you moved just to here, you probably could. You could absolutely ruin the day of these nerds down to the south.
Yeah.
Like, you could definitely show them a bad time.
Yeah, I just need to see my my numbers real fast. Oh yeah. I'm in a good range for these clowns. 36 meters.
Let's do a friendly fire, civilian casualties, war crimes analysis here real fast.
No, I'm not going to shoot my rocket at this. I'm not shooting my rocket.
All right.
No.
I'm not a monster.
I'm not a monster. These are people that live with my family. I was only going to take. I took that shot because it was wide open in the middle of nowhere. But I have no intentions of blowing this up at all. So let's say for right now. But I am curious though, what would have happened if I did decide to blow it up? Like like destroying these buildings here. What would it have done?
It would have destroyed the sides of the buildings, Remember what you guys did to the clown, to the Bozos camp?
Okay, that's what it did. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Just rubble, lots of rubble.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a good time. That was a wonderful time. Let's see here. All right, so I'm gonna go for an auto fire shot.
Ooh, okay.
Onto those nerds in the south. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the shot from this range.
All right. What was your range? Let's measure that again real fast. You might have already done math.
Yeah, I should need a
36 meters to that guy.
You need 13, I believe, for auto fire.
For auto fire on an assault rifle, yeah, you need a 13. This is ideal. This is literally ideal.
All right, gonna run rolling auto fire. Fingers crossed, everyone.
10 bullets and just a spray of lead between these two houses. Send it.
It's 31.
Oh my god! What does that actually be the best thing you've done? Honestly, the entire game that we played, every episode.
His parents are watching.
I know.
Roll 2d6 and multiply it by 4.
Okay.
So here's the thing with auto fire. You can do more damage, but you're less likely to score a crit. But if you do score a crit, that person's dead. They're screwed.
So 2d6. R2d6. Do I do x4 or do we just do the math?
Let's do the math manually. I'll screw with that later and see if it works. Probably does.
3. So
12.
Oh, wait.
16.
Yeah, because of my yeah.
That is honestly a little bit of a tragedy.
That's unfortunate.
It's a minor tragedy.
Hate to see it, kids.
Well, you shred him real good. You ablate his armor. He's critically injured. He's going to take a -2 on everything that he does for the rest of the fight, or until he dies. And that's it for you, my friend.
Sweet. Can I go into a prone position on this house or no?
Yeah, you can drop prone.
Yeah. I'm dropping prone. My last act.
Jim, are you prone?
No, I'm kind of crouched behind that. I'm assuming that's a somewhat has a little bit of height to it.
Yeah, it does. All right, Natalie, it is your turn. I had the ramming rules up a moment ago.
You think you know me? You think you know me, Joseph?
Just you want to be prepared. You want to be prepared. What would you like to do?
Well, I have a question. The people next in initiative order, is that these two jabronis up here on the motorcycle?
All the assorted jabronis except for the queen jabroni.
And what speed would you say they're traveling at right now?
20 meters is about where was that?
Or just, they're breaking distance relative to their current speed.
So it's got a combat speed and it's got a narrative speed. The narrative speed maximum on this vehicle is the same as your vehicle, which is 100 miles per hour. They're moving at 20 meters in 3 seconds. No, they're moving at 40 meters in 3 seconds. So they're going pretty fast.
All right.
What do you have in mind?
Well, here's what I'd like to do in an ideal world, Joseph. I would like to move just slightly north of them until I'm right about here. And then I want to open my car door slightly and fire my grappling hook directly at the wall of Mariana Spaldo's home. And then quickly close the door so I don't have to, with my noodle arms, keep it taut. But my goal here, of course, would be to clothesline the people.
This is excellent.
Oh, that's phenomenal. Okay, so you're going to roll a driving check to pull off this maneuver because you need to essentially operate the vehicle with one hand, kick open the door, fire the thing. You also probably don't want to keep driving because then your car would either cut the cable in half or your car would go spinning around, right? So you want to come to a stop there. So, am I correct?
I will come to a slow. I don't want to come to a complete stop, and I'm definitely not yanking the e-brake because I might need to accelerate again. But yeah, as if I'm going to turn, I would say I'm slowing down enough.
Okay,
because if I ultimately wrap him around and hold him to the wall, I won't be sad about that.
We're going to call this a swerve. Roll operate vehicle, land vehicles. Roll land vehicles check.
I've land vehicle, and I have a question here too. I have the glasses that I purchased a little while ago. They have +1 targeting. Does that help me at all here, or is that only for aimed shot?
That is for aimed shots. So anytime that I'm like, hey, you have a -8 on this, if you want to shoot him in the head, +1 on aimed shots dials that down to a -7.
Deal. All right, I'm gonna roll my drive land vehicle. I have got a 19.
You're fine. You come screaming around. You swing open the door. They think you're going for the classic open the car door and smash the motorcycle, but instead you've got a different maneuver. We call this the Royale. The Royale with cheese.
Royale with cheese.
You fire the grapple directly in front of them. They are going to have to, on their turn, roll a driving check to avoid it.
This is insane.
At disadvantage because they're so surprised, right?
Well, that's disadvantage isn't a thing in Cyberpunk Red, but
You're right.
we'll set the difficulty value accordingly. That's your move. That's your action. I think you're good, right?
I am great.
Okay. The clothesline is set, and it's time to leave them out to dry. So, on their turn, they see it. The camera zooms in on their surprised faces underneath their motorcycle helmets, their gang motorcycle helmets. They roll a drive land vehicles check. They critically fail it.
Wow.
This is not all the good things happen to Natalie. All the good things happen to Natalie. It's so ridiculous. So absurd.
Oh, wow. Okay.
This has incredible mental imagery. And you saved the bike, maybe.
Yeah, those were the instructions. I read the text.
Yeah. Thank you.
God, this is a little bit of a difficult thing to adjudicate. I'm going to say that we're going to do the full ramming damage, but it is going to snap your stuff, your grapple gun.
I worked out what speed they're traveling at in miles per hour, if that helps.
Hit us with it.
It's assuming they're traveling at like what 40 meters per 3 seconds. I
3
think that's
seconds.
12 meters per 12 meters per second, which I think is 26 miles per hour.
26 miles per hour. Yeah, that's the combat speed as opposed to the narrative speed.
Mhm.
Combine that with a little bit of residual momentum on the part of the Smithmobile, and like I said, we're gonna just treat this as a ramming attack essentially, and it's going to destroy the cable on your grapple gun. You are going to roll 6d6.
Come on, dude.
Wow.
Decapitate
Powerful.
them.
Me?
Oh yeah, you. It's your maneuver. Roll 6d6, and they both suffer the whiplash critical injury.
She's so excited right now.
Oh, you
No,
do like /r space 6d6 instead of rolling 6 separate d6 or.
Yeah, that worked out much better for me. Let's do that. No, I still got a bunch of ones in there. All right.
Yeah,
roll
it's
16.
actually equivalent. Okay, so good news and bad news. The bad news is that's not a lot of damage. The good news is they suffered a critical injury, whiplash, again. So they take an additional 5 points of damage from that. So they take 21 points of damage each, reduced by their armor. They are both grievously injured.
And the bike's okay, right?
The bike's fine. The bike's okay, the bike's not completely fine because it does scuff up and continue to just drive forward, but there's no solid object close enough. So they're both gonna just, and the bike bounces into these barrels, which are blue barrels, so they don't explode.
Good thing we all
both-
checked, though.
Yeah, that was important. Both of these guys land flat on their backs as they just go flying off the bike. And that does it for them. There are, however, some more of these guys around. First off, down to this. Let's go to the group right next to Jerax. So, the one that just got kicked off of the bike is going to run around the side and start climbing the ladder. Nah, you know what? He's gonna run. He's gonna run away. He's gonna run away as fast as he possibly can. And he's critically injured, so I think he's going to get a penalty. No, he just has a penalty on his actions. Yeah, so he's just going to book it down the street, right down the middle of the street, attempting to flee.
He's critically injured?
Yes, grievously injured, which I believe just gives you a -2 on everything. But when you are mortally injured is when you have like -4 to everything.
Who hit that one?
Who did hit that one? Someone hit him.
Which one?
This guy. I think this is the... Who hit this guy?
Jared?
Well, I killed that guy,
I didn't hit him.
and she dodged. And then
Yeah, it was probably hitting the explosion. No?
No.
Oh, he's down a bunch of hit points. Someone hit him.
Well, there you go. Probably was me. I'll take credit for it.
I'm sure you would.
This guy's also just gonna run. He knows he's giving himself like a clear line of fire, but he's just hoping to. He has to get around this thing before he can really break line of sight. He'll alter his course a little bit to like hug this building to try to cut down on how much he gets shot. But this guy doesn't have that option. He's just gonna run this way as far as he can. The two who just got knocked down are going to use their actions to stand up. And then they are also going to run. Even though like they're trying to recover, they're sort of stumbling, scrambling away. Down to the south, we've got two groups. One of them is critically injured. He's going to take his bike, and they are out of here. They are bailing.
On gas.
Bailing?
Yeah, man. There's rocket launchers. This guy's critically injured.
I told you they were fools for sticking around.
They're bailing?
That's what I said.
Yeah.
No.
This guy's peeling off in a completely different direction. That leaves us... I think I got everybody. Did I get everyone? Yeah, I got everyone. All right. Jerax, it's your turn. Babylon just hopped on this cycle, revved it up, and she is going to dip on her next turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna run and dive on her. I'm tackling her off this bike. You ain't getting away.
Oh. Okay. You go flying from above. Roll an opposed athletics check with +2 for your cyber arms.
She has -2, right? Against me.
Actually,
Because
yeah,
I'm a
she
nemesis.
does. I was feeling really good about this a moment ago.
Okay, please don't mess this up, Brent. Please don't mess this up. Please don't mess this up. What did I roll? That's a 14.
Oh! No! Why? Why does this always happen to me? Why does this happen every single
that
time
is
I have to make an
so
athletics
good.
check? Why?
That's fantastic.
I can't believe this.
As I leap onto her, I'm going to whisper 0%.
Okay, the two of
Guys,
you are...
did we get our first hostage? Yeah.
The two of you are now in the dirt, grappling each other. Mr. Fingers, it's your turn.
I can see everybody fleeing, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't really have a good shot on anyone, but I am like 30 meters out from these people. Which one of these guys was critically injured again?
The guy you just pointed
This guy
out.
right here, he's having
okay.
a bad time.
I take a shot at the guy that looks to be kind of limping away rather than,
All right,
rather than getting away cleanly.
roll it.
$14.
I think you're within 26 to 50 meters, right? Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah,
that's
enough.
solid. Roll 5d6.
You did it, Josh.
15.
Blam! He makes a death saving throw.
Is this your time? Is this your time, Jim?
Nice.
Frag.
Nice.
You did it.
Destroyed.
Anything else from Mr. Fingers? You want to move, or are you good on your perch?
I'm good at my perch. I still want to survey the surroundings.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Let's look up the grapple to see exactly what Babylon can do.
Because I also wouldn't be able to see this grapple that's going on. In fact, none of us can.
That's completely...
Actually, I would have seen Jim dive off... I would have seen Jerax dive off the container, actually.
Yes, that you would have seen. 100% that you would have seen.
So, I mean, I could put 2 and 2 together that he was jumping onto someone. That wouldn't be too hard. But again, I don't think I would do...
Crazed animal.
There's nowhere that I can move in order to really help out, so I'm not going to move.
Okay.
Although I am worried. Mark me down as worried.
All right. Let the record show Jim has the worried condition.
Yeah.
There it is.
Concerned.
She is going, as you're grabbing for her, like you knocked her into the dirt and she takes her mono-katana, her arm bends backwards on itself at an unnatural angle, and she just goes to stab you with it. Roll an evasion check. She has -4 because you won the showdown.
Okay.
My character's just been deleted because you were deleting the word worried.
You are a god today, Jerax. Oh my word. 23.
Huge.
All right, we'll
the
see if we
dubstep
can
music.
unworry you out of existence.
Dubstep.
Production has eradicated you from the universe.
Yeah, or just a little sorry message.
Hey,
There I
well,
am.
he's
Hello.
back. He's back. All right, let me apply your conditions real fast. Prone and worried. There we go. God
There's a
damn it!
worry
What
with
is
an
with?
actual.
I know everything always goes right for Natalie, but I feel like the clutch crits it's always Jerax.
Yeah.
Just fucking over these people that I've pumped up to be these absolute badasses, and then the pseudo are, if you can't be good, be lucky, and if you're very
Yeah.
lucky, be both. All right, let's go.
What's
Bro, the
Evasion.
suspense.
That was an
good
evasion roll.
rolls.
That was evasion roll. It was the wrong roll.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
Oh!
In another
God.
time,
16.
in another universe. Oh my god. Well, at the very least, I have the consolation that her rate of fire on this weapon is 2. Roll again.
What?
Yeah, she can attack twice with the mono-katana.
Oh no!
That's more like it.
No!
Shank!
Oh!
Oh.
It slices right through your armor. Take 14 points of damage.
Ooh. 14?
Yeah,
Oh, it goes through my armor?
and it ablates your armor by 1.
Wow, that is powerful.
This is a blade that has been honed down so that it is so sharp, the edge is literally 1 molecule wide.
It's kind of worrying. I'm on 6 health.
Yeah. Yeah. But she can't move, you still have her grappled. Mr. Monarch, it's your turn.
All right, let's talk about where I am
Mm-hmm.
and how I can get over to where she is. 'Cause my plan
Mm-hmm.
is to get there and essentially like get her like like we have you right where we want you,
Mhm.
essentially like stop it so that we could interrogate her. But I want to do something like incredibly badass, and I
Okay.
just don't know if I could pull it off. I want to jump from here to here. I just don't know what the range. See, like, yeah, I just don't know like what I can do.
You're gonna roll. You don't have cyber legs, right?
No, I don't. So never mind.
Okay.
Maybe that's not a good idea.
No,
then.
you can still
8
Let's
meters
go for
is
this.
like a long jump.
24 feet.
Oh, 24 feet? Nah, never mind. What's the distance from the bottom, like from the rooftop up to the bottom, like, because I'm assuming these houses are small. What's that like? Or fuck, I don't know. Trying to figure out a way to get down quickly.
Do you
Maybe
not
even
have
jumping
a
on
grapple
this
gun?
thing here? I do. I do still have the grapple gun.
I
It will
thought
take
you...
your
I thought you
action
still
to
had
use
one.
your grapple gun. The house is 5 meters tall. Just over 5 meters tall.
Okay.
You will not take any damage from that fall. You will
If
only
I
take
jump down?
Yeah, you won't take any damage. You only take damage if it's 10 meters or more, which is
Oh, okay.
maybe not realistic, but very cool.
Sweet. So I will jump down then.
Mm-hmm.
So how do I do this? I just move
1,
myself.
2, 3. Yeah, you just go ahead and count it as part of your normal movement. So
3,
that's
and then
3
I
squares.
Okay, and then I have One more. Can I go diagonal square?
Yes, you can.
Okay, and then one more diagonal square.
And you can use your action to run, which will give you another 5 squares of movement.
Okay.
But then you obviously wouldn't be able to shoot or anything. At least you'd be in position.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll use it for an additional 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And I'm just gonna flat out. I'm just gonna say, we have you right where we want you. Like, because he's holding her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I
Oh.
have a sword in my chest.
Yeah. Well, no, but you still are holding.
her.
I can't shoot her.
Yes, you can.
He just used
He used
his
his
action
action.
to run. He
Oh,
can't
for
shoot
fuck's
her.
sake.
He did everything he could to reach you.
Yeah.
And that's
So I'm
definitely
just-
where you're gonna stand,
Can I?
Monarch.
Oh, fuck me. Yeah. Tell you what.
Just asking.
Natalie, I'll do you a solid. I'll be right there. Okay, how about that? But no, I'm gonna try and make a call to her, and I'm hoping maybe I could persuade or intimidate her into, like, you know,
Roll
maybe using my
persuasion check
reputation.
at mine. You already tried your reputation.
I feel like the
She
music
won
is
that
kind of.
standoff.
I feel like the music is making people not realize the gravity of this situation. I'm one move away from dying.
Yeah,
I
let's
mean,
go.
that-
Let's
that
go to
is-
stress level 3. Let's go to stress level 3 on this.
That's your own dumb fault for
I'm
jumping
trying
onto
to
it.
help you.
Bro,
I'm
we're
trying to
good.
help you.
I'm trying to listen. If she runs away, what do you think they're gonna do? Just give up on this location? No, they're gonna
Yes.
come back.
No, they're going to give up because we're going to move his family somewhere else.
They've been
But
paid.
yeah, what
to
you
kill
jumping
his
on her head
family.
for?
All right,
They've
I'm
literally
rolling a
been paid to kill
persuasion
his-
check, right?
And where you were standing before was actually great, Monarch. I wasn't just
Mi-
remeasuring things. just taking a look.
-2 on the persuasion check. Go ahead and make the roll.
All right. And then
That's
I'm
not
gonna
bad.
add 3 luck on top of that.
Okay. All right. All right. You won't really know the result until her turn.
Son of a bitch. Okay. All right. Well, Natalie, Godspeed.
Your turn. By the way, just
Ah.
coming out from behind the curtain here, Golden Boy, if you had an action left and you did that as your action, then I would basically say, okay, you're going to get a response immediately. But because you did
Yeah,
it
I
at the end
figured.
of your turn, yeah.
Yeah,
Natalie, what do you do? They're not
All right.
prone anymore.
Oh, they're not, because it's crazy, because it's not their turn yet. How'd they get up? That's wild.
They took their turn. After you ran them over, after you clotheslined them on their turn, they stood up and staggered away.
Got it. So they got like knocked way back, and they're kind of where they are on the map, and I'm kind of where I am, and they're standing there kind of whiplashed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Great. I would like to move. Let me just measure this out for you. I can move 20 or 22.
20 squares. Not 20 meters, 20 squares.
That's so silly. That's perfect. I want to go here. And then
Through
it's
them?
kind of like down a little bit where I still have a view. Yeah, I'm going to kind of come here and then here. You can see what I'm doing on the map. And if not, I'll show you because I'm going to go right where they are,
Okay.
over and through them.
Oh my god.
And then kind of move in this way. And hopefully take a shot out of my car because I just arrived and I'd like to do an action.
Well, ramming is not an action.
It's not my car just going.
God,
however-
cars are OP.
Your car is going to take damage from this. I'm going to point this out real quick. Your car and you are going to take the whiplash critical injury upon impact. We now have... I know this isn't what happened when you... Oh, no, you weren't in the car when you splattered those clowns. You just sent the car. Yeah, you will take the whiplash critical injury. That's 5 points of damage, and any death saves you have to make until it's cured will be at -1. Not the worst thing in the world, but your car is going to take damage from the impact as well.
And my car is a pretty healthy little beast, so that damage is gonna be, percent-wise, probably not all of it.
You could totally hear. It's possible. If you roll really well, you could total it.
Oh, if I roll well? Wait, that's...
Yeah, you're gonna roll 6d6, except this time, all participants are gonna take that damage. Except you.
Oh.
Your car will take the damage, but not you. If I'm-
Ouchies.
Yeah.
Okay, because I've spent my whole, like, since last turn Googling what happens when cars hit pedestrians and crosswalks, and I gotta say, doesn't look like the... Anyway, I'll roll with this.
When you're on a list.
Definitely crossed my mind when I was doing those searches. Yeah, okay. What do I do, boss?
You're going to roll 6d6, and they are going to roll dodge checks.
Did they get a negative on that because they're grievously injured?
They do have a -2 penalty on this because they're critically injured. The first guy...
Ouch.
He didn't make it.
is
I mean, he's
roadkill.
He's dead. That guy
All right.
might have a chance.
If I add luck, do I kill this? Or do I take
No,
worse damage?
absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely not. He rolled so high, he definitely dodged the car. The first guy's rolling a death saving throw at -1. He's dead. He's just splattered. Chalk up another vehicular manslaughter. The other guy dodges out of the way and is now clinging to the top of your car.
What an idiot, because as I pull up next to Monarch, I slam on my brakes and use the e-brake, so I don't know what happens to him. I think that I'm gonna leave that one up to physics. But
Okay,
as a representative of physics in this conversation, Joseph, why don't you help me?
I'm gonna say you roll a operate land vehicle check here, and he has to beat that with an evasion check, or he goes flying. 13.
Ooh.
All right.
I'm gonna add 2 luck to that real quick, though. You know
Okay.
what? Yeah.
Yeah?
You can
It's a 15.
you can add luck after, can you not? Or
Yeah, you can do that.
so I think it makes sense to wait, right?
Should I
Wait.
wait? Can I add
Yeah,
luck
wait,
after
wait.
you roll? Okay, I'll
Yeah,
I'll
you
hold.
can.
Yeah, you
I'll
can.
hold.
I want metagame in this. Ooh.
Oh, see? And if I match, what happens? Do I have to spend 4 luck here or 3? Because I'm spending it.
You have to. You're the attacker in this situation, so I'm going to say you have to beat his score.
Well, let's add 4 luck, baby.
Okay.
Oh god.
And he goes flying into that house. There's a sickening crunch.
He lives.
Yeah, and he rolled so well that even with the penalty, he does not die. He's at 1 health and he has -4 to everything, and he's prone. He's having an awful day. Like, really, just not a good day today. All right.
Well,
so
that was just my movement, right?
yeah, that was just your movement.
Natalie kind of pulls up in the dirt next to Monarch, slams on her brakes, lets that guy shoot off the hood, and then her car rocks back onto its back wheels, and she's like, "Hey, Monarch!" And then she puts her handguns on the open window ledge, and she's gonna take a shot right now at Babylon.
Okay. For the record, Babylon is behind Jerax.
So it's like a small window of success here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Jerax
very
is
low.
obviously pretty injured.
Yeah, severely injured.
Okay. Alright, I'm kind of assessing this after I've already pulled my gun out. I'm looking down down the lead, checking it out, and realizing I probably can't contribute much to that situation. Is there still a dude on the bike?
Chat just pointed out I was rolling the wrong dude in that situation.
It
Give me a
was
moment.
Babylon. Every
Yeah, that was Babylon. These guys, their stats not as impressive.
Chat, you get...
Okay, well that wouldn't have mattered. That wouldn't have mattered. And the death save, you know what? It was the dice roll was a 1, which is what you want to roll, so it didn't actually matter in the end. We're gonna let it ride.
So he's
Even though
dead
that
or he's alive?
The second roll says dead, but the dice roll is what matters. Even with the boosterganger stats instead of Babylon stats, a 1 still would have been you're alive. So
Got it.
these rolls change nothing essentially. So we're gonna let that ride. Thank you for pointing that out though, chat. Got my my people mixed up. All right, so you're gonna aim it, and what are you gonna do?
Is there still a mook on a bicycle over here?
No, the bicycle is open. There's a mook sliding and groaning down the thing right here. You've got Jerax, you've got Babylon stabbing. They're locked up in a pile. The other mooks are fleeing. There is a mook down this way, right over here.
And he's full health?
Yeah, full health.
All right. I lean my gun out the window and I point it at the one that I've downed against the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And I take a shot at him, and then I look up at the other one that's full health that's approaching, and I kind of like raise an eyebrow, like
not approaching, fleeing at maximum velocity.
Then I assess that one's fleeing, but yeah, I just want to finish off the guy that I shot to the side of the building.
That's cold.
This is the most direct murder Natalie has ever done.
That is
really
the coldest shit I've ever heard in my life. You're gonna roll out of the car after you just ran this fool over. And you braked and he hit the wall. He's there on the ground. You get out all cheery. Hi, Monarch!
I didn't get out.
Shoot the guy on the ground.
She's just sticking her head out the window and just ga.
There's a reason we have a reputation.
Roll it.
That is
handguns.
Handguns roll and oh man, I could take an aim shot, but that's just I won't do that to him.
He's dead, okay? He's dead.
What if he's not? I'm gonna be so embarrassed.
Blam. So here's what's gonna happen. He now has like a cumulative -3 on this death save from that additional damage. Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah. And I just immediately look up to you, like for like approval, but also like, what's your kill count? Because I've taken out 3 so far. I got you, Monarch.
I'm trying to handle something here, okay? Thank you.
By the way, your parents are safe.
Do you see? Oh, thank you. Do you see the knife in Jerax? I mean, come on.
Can you guys do anything? Natalie would get out of the car if she has any movement left now.
I believe you can get out of the car without it taking anything from you. So yeah. Let us Where'd you go? Here you are.
Actually, no, because it's a whole action to get back in, start up. I'm still in the car. Sorry.
Okay.
Just retcon.
Back in the
Thank
car.
you. Sorry.
No worries. That's valid. Okay. This bike out of here. Gone. Dusted. They bail. Is that the last? No, this other bike that peeled off to the south. Gone. Out of here. Dusted. Bailed. There is one surviving member of the Red Chrome Legion aside from their leader, and he's going to take his whole action to just run into the streets, vanishing into the winding alleyways. You can track him down later if you'd like, when this situation is resolved. So they are out. Jerax, it is your turn. You are still in the grapple. You still successfully grabbed Babylon.
Okay, I always forget how the grapple mechanics work in this game. Am I dead if I continue grappling?
What?
If she hits you with her sword.
And she's got 2 attempts on that.
And she's got a very high melee on that.
So does grappling give me any advantage at all?
She has a -2 on everything, and she can't move. You can move, right? Like, you can move and take her with you wherever you go. She cannot move unless she breaks your grapple.
Okay.
You can also choke. When you're in a grapple, you can choke to automatically deal your body stat to her hit points and damage. If you do that for 3 rounds, this ignores armor. If you do it for 3 rounds, she's unconscious. You could also yeet her. That is another option.
Oh. Interesting. Okay. And this motorcycle, it's on?
Yes, it's on. Oh, boy. Oh,
okay.
boy.
I don't have any skills. What skill would I have to roll to ride this bad boy?
Drive land vehicle. Operate land vehicle.
I don't have that as a skill. Would I not be able to drive it?
You could certainly try. However, getting on the bike takes your action. You can't, get on and then peel out in the same turn. Otherwise, she would have been out of here by now. That's what she was trying to do.
Okay. Can I disarm the sword?
Yes. You... Let's see. Yeah, you would roll a brawling check, and you could grab the sword. That would end the grapple. Basically, it would end the grapple. No. You can just roll the grapple, and then you'd have the sword if you succeed on that.
Okay. Let's...
The music, dude.
Yeah, let's...
Intense.
Much better.
Let's do it. Let's roll... What is it? How do I roll a
Brawl.
grappling?
You're going to roll brawling.
Yeah, I get +2. She gets -2.
But
or
you
-4.
also get -2 because you're critically injured. So you get a flat roll, and you're in a grapple. So you're at -2. She's at -4.
If I drag her over here, is that an action?
Nope, that's just your movement.
Okay, well, I'm going to begin. First, I'm going to drag her over here.
Okay.
Okay, so I have witnesses if I die that I went out swinging. And second, I'm going to try and roll to disarm.
You got this, dude.
Okay, roll to
she's on-
seize the...
She's on -4,
Yeah, she's on -4, you're at -2.
but
This is
that
a
counts
brawling
out.
check.
That's counted by my cyber arms or no?
No, because you... Yeah, so because you're in a grapple, -2. You're critically injured, -2. You have cyber arms, +2, net -2. She is lost to face down and grappled, net -4.
Okay, so... Oh my god. Okay, fuck.
Math music.
Oh, Jesus. I could be dead. This
Yeah,
literally
but you
could be my
jumped on a...
character.
You
need
jumped on
her.
a
Get in the
Jimmy.
car!
We need her, Josh.
We don't need her as much as we need you.
Keep in mind, we're waiting on her reaction.
Do you still have the rocket launcher?
You can also can you discard her and then hop into the car?
Yes,
is that an
her
option?
turn is next. Her turn is next. She has a katana that can like cut through stuff. You could get Sephiroth here if she wants to do that. That said, she's in a very bad tactical situation.
Can we let her know that, hey, all your dudes are running away, so you better give up?
The Monarch basically said
already
we
did
have
that.
you. Yeah, the Monarch has yelled at her. She's just been dragged forward.
Yeah, but Monarch's reputation is for not finishing a job. Meanwhile, if Natalie rolls up and says she killed all your bros, she probably killed all your bros, so it's like a backup.
I mean, considering she did just see this man get thrown against the wall and this sweet innocent girl in a corporal uniform come out and shoot the man in cold blood. Pretty scary shit.
If only you were at full health, Jerax. If only if Monarch hadn't shot you in the face.
No,
You're blaming this on
if
Monarch.
only you didn't blindly shoot someone
Why did
for
you
no
shoot him, Josh?
reason.
If I die, this is on your hands.
No,
Guys, it's
you
gonna be
jumped off
fine.
you jumped off a crate to re-engage her after she was running away. That's mental dumb compared to what I did.
No, we needed to kill her. We need to kill her.
Well, if that's true, then I did the right move.
It's on you, Brad. What
I.
are you gonna do?
Ah, God! I roll a grapple.
You're
Okay.
grappling.
Yeah, I roll to disarm, whatever the hell it is. I'm rolling it.
The
Oh,
Genji
you're rolling
blade.
to disarm.
Yeah.
No!
That's not
-2 for an 11. She has a -4 on this
Please.
roll.
Oh,
You grab her around the wrist, your cyber arms clench, forcing her cyber arm to open its hands, and with your other hand, you seize the mono-katana. You are now holding it.
You're so lucky.
You have a katana, Bren!
You're so lucky.
The music! The music! Listen to the music!
Shout out to Ian.
When man rolls into the club, gat in his ass, whatever you said.
What can I do with a katana?
Well, on your turn, use your imagination, Bren. What could you do with an incredibly sharp katana on your turn?
Slice
your
melons.
Am I still grappling her?
No, you broke the grapple. You now have the... No, I said you could stay in the grapple and take the sword.
Yeah.
You still have the grapple. You
Does
have
that like
the
make
sword.
sense, right? Captain Kirk and the Zorn are grappling for the phaser, and it keeps changing hands, but they don't like
Yeah.
let go of each other. Yeah, no, you're still grappled. You have the katana.
Holy shit. Okay, that's my turn.
Is that your action?
I mean, yeah, I dragged her towards you, and I disarmed her, and I have the katana.
It's pretty good.
Okay, she still in the grapple, completely surrounded.
Also, this dubstep is playing in universe through my car stereo.
Confirmed canon. Confirmed canon.
Lord have mercy. Dubstep never left us.
God, what does she do? What does she do? What does she do?
I don't know, Joe, but it seems like she doesn't have many choices there.
She has two choices. She has two choices right now.
I don't like that. She should only have one. Give up. Because
no, she has three
story-wise,
choices.
that shit would be dope as hell. Then we can interrogate someone.
She reaches to her, like in the grapple, as she lets go of that, she wriggles her hand out, pulls a flashbang off of her bandolier, and rolls it right in front of her. She has to make an athletics check. A really easy athletics check.
For what?
To throw this thing
Throw it.
here. Yeah, 6 meters out.
Behind
All
her?
right. Yeah.
While she's being
No.
grappled?
The two of you are like facing each other. You know, it's not like you had her. The two of you were locking arms and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So she has a -2, no, 4.
So
because
she
you're
doesn't
included in
respond to
this.
my thing at all. So she just ignored it.
She looked at you. She looked at her situation. She does not want to be captured. So she's gonna, if she can flashbang all of you guys, she's gonna take the chance. She's gonna risk it. She does not want to be captured.
Is this a -2?
This is a -4 because it's against you. She's in a grapple, and this
Yeah.
technically includes you,
It's
and
against
you won
me.
the face down. Mm-hmm.
Oh, geez.
And she needs to get a 16 to land this. -4.
You gotta be kidding me!
What?
Boom! The world lights up with the light of 1,000 suns, and this horrible ringing echoes out through all of your ears. Jerax, roll a concentration check to maintain the grapple.
You're telling me it doesn't affect her?
She rolled it 6 meters away from her. She didn't like drop it right on top of herself. She rolled it away. Nine. Bam! All of you have, for 1 minute, you have -2 on your ranged attacks and your perception. And you have... Whenever you move more than 4 meters on your turn, you can't move on your next turn.
Oh, wow.
Probably should have tossed that flashbang grenade, huh?
Wait, but I'm in my car. Where did the grenade land? Would it have blocked the light for me? I have partial cover. Help me! Oh gosh, my eyes.
Am I still grappling her?
No, that's what the concentration check was for. If you'd gotten higher on that concentration check, I would have let you continue the grapple.
Fucking what?
Natalie, I'm going to say that had to literally land under your car. So you have the damaged ear injury for the next minute, but not the damaged eye injury.
Take it.
And she's going to go to her bike. Okay. Monarch, it's your turn. The whole world just lit up. If you move 4 meters or more, you can't move 4 meters on your next turn. Go
I
ahead.
think I got removed from the order when
yes.
my character got
You
deleted.
got deleted from the universe. That's correct.
Yeah.
Let's put you back in there.
I don't know where I was,
Well,
but
you
I
know
just
what?
noticed I haven't gone in a while.
You can take your turn now because it's dramatically appropriate because you didn't get flashbanged. She has
Yeah.
cover against you right now.
Yes. I am going to grapple gun over to you lot. After I see the flash go off and everyone's coalescing in that area, I'm gonna grapple over.
Okay, that takes your action to get over to somewhere along here. You can't, like, you
Yeah.
have to land it in something. You can't really, oh no, you can aim it from there onto there. That's fine. That's
Yeah.
fair. All right.
Can I... Presumably I can't make my movement to jump onto the bike. That would
Correct.
require an action to get on the bike.
Correct.
I stand above her ominously then.
Okay. Okay. Monarch, you have -2 on anything to do with sight. And if you move 4 meters or more, you cannot move again on your next turn.
All right, -2 anything to do with sight. Got it. Sorry. Checking some stuff real fast.
However, you can move your full move distance this turn. You just won't be able to move next turn. So here's what's weird about this. It almost doesn't, aside from your speed, it almost doesn't affect melee attacks. Aside from like the moment that it goes off.
Yeah. Just trying, and she's 10.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna move
Mm-hmm.
to her. So
you have to move 5
I'm gonna
squares
move here.
Mhm.
5 squares. I'm gonna shoot her with my shotgun.
Okay. This will be a -2 on this.
Copy that.
This is going to be shoulder arms.
Wonderful.
It's a 15 because of the -2. It's effectively a 15 to hit, and you have
15 to hit.
+1. You have +1 because of your shit. So technically a 14 to hit. Let's just roll it and call it a 14 to hit.
Okay. 18.
Nice.
It goes off. Roll 5d6, which is shotgun damage.
Alrighty. 19. And a crit?
Not a crit because you didn't get 2 6s.
Oh, it's 2 6s for a crit. Okay.
Yep,
Or
2
I didn't know.
6s. Yeah, 2 or more 6s is a crit. All
Learn
right, her armor absorbs most of it. It does ablate by 1, and she takes 8 points of damage. You cannot move on your next turn because you're shaky cam, you know?
Yeah.
You got the interface screw going on. Natalie, it's your turn. It is not safe to operate a motor vehicle at the moment. You can. I'll let you.
Doesn't mean I won't. But it does, because Natalie believes in safety. Natalie's gonna stay in the car, keep her gun trained at... Is she dead? She's not dead?
No, she's
on the bike about to escape.
She's wearing armor jack, so she took the slug and she mostly shrugged it off.
She's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna aim for the tires of her bike and say, not yet, you've got a lot of explaining to do, lady.
That's explaining that though.
If you want to do a called shot to the tires, that's a aimed shot. So your glasses will help here, but you'll still need to get a total of 20, and you will... Actually, you'll need to do better than that. You'll effectively need to hit a 22. And you have -2.
Couldn't you move first?
But the tires are so much bigger than a person's head, and there's 2 of them.
It's still
I'll
an
take
aimed
either.
It's still an aimed shot.
the
If you move closer, Natalie, Natalie wasn't hit by the flashbang, so
No.
you don't have a -2.
Uh-huh.
But if you move to within 6 meters, you step out of the car, but you'd have to literally be right here, because here or here, these guys will give it cover. So if you step right here next to the person who you just
He did.
fragged, you can make the called shot, and that would be your best chance for success.
How much luck do you have left?
Yeah, Natalie does that because she also needs to fling open and put her seat forward to help Jarax eventually get into the car. So it's a whole
I
action.
ain't getting in the car. I have a katana in my hand. I have one goal on my mind.
Well, maybe you guys have this covered, so I'll just stay.
No, we don't have it covered.
No?
Please,
No,
please don't shoot the
no.
tire.
Natalie! Shoot her!
I'm sorry, I just want to hear you ask for it. Yeah.
Shot Natalie!
Natalie flings open the car door and stands up and takes a very, what she thinks is a profound pose, and she's gonna aim at the tires of the vehicle. And just want you to know, this pains her in her heart because it's a nice looking bike.
Okay, you need to hit a 21. You have +1 for the aimed shot because of your glasses. You need to hit a 20 total on this roll with handguns.
That's you flip them.
do you have 8 luck?
Sir, I do not have 8 luck. Could I perhaps borrow?
No. unless somebody was actively helping you in a meaningful way, contributing their action, etc., they would not be able
Yelling
to.
at her?
It's
Does yelling
fine.
at her count? No.
What it was I really truly didn't want to hit the bike, and so it was one of those like,
heart-
Why didn't
Her
you just
heart
shoot
wasn't
her,
in it.
Natalie? Dang it. Should have just shot her.
I would have missed that
Jerax.
too.
It is your turn.
Okay.
Go
First thing
for
I'm
it,
gonna
King.
do:
Go for it, King.
walk up to the bike.
Mm-hmm.
God, you are closing the distance on 6
I-
HP.
I am going to katana the bike.
Okay. Swing.
Natalie looks away.
I mean, I imagine I don't need any sort of technical sword skill. I am literally just going to zug sword down. You know?
Okay. Yeah. Roll 4d6.
I want to try and slice the bike in half. I don't know how feasible that is. I mean, the fact that this thing just ignored my armor, I don't even know.
Why not just use it to kill her?
Oh, those are some bad rolls.
You
Yeah,
are not particularly proficient in this weaponry.
I mean, why not just kill her? Because I would have to roll something that I don't have. I mean, if we disable the bike, we remove her means of escape.
And then we can question her.
Yeah, but who knows what else this crazy girl's got on her, man? She just tossed a
Well,
flashbang at
we
us.
got her surrounded.
Okay.
I mean, no, the whole of the south, she can just leave.
What? Well, no, because you're there.
I'm on top of a crate.
Yeah, you're fine. You got a good clean shot. She tries to leave.
It's her turn.
Oh,
I have
no.
I have two choices. Option 1 is start the bike. Take one more round of beatings from people who are in various states of dismay, and then dip. Option 2 is flamethrower.
Oh.
Honestly, I'm fine. I thought she was
I
going to say
knew it
grenade.
was stupid for Jerax to be that close with the
I
katana.
don't care. I don't care. She has -4 against me, I think. No, -2.
Yeah, but how much do you really need to hit a flamethrower? It's,
listen, at this point, I don't care. Don't care.
The logical part of your brain is not working.
She will die if she flamethrowers. She will die. If not from me, then from the universe. Some sense of karma.
Okay. She is going to fire the shotgun at all three of you and your car.
The flamethrower?
It's a it just the flamethrower just blam.
The shotgun or
Oh,
flamethrower?
you mean a flamethrower?
They're technically very similar the way that they work in game. So
Oh, fuck.
she's gonna make a handguns check against everybody directly in her face.
Individually,
But
though,
not
right? Because
shoulder
look at, there's so
too?
many people between my car and her.
Yeah, but
It's
it's
It's also a
again,
flamethrower.
It's a flamethrower.
-2
so, like,
against
look at-
me, right?
That meat shield right there is going to block half of it.
-2 against me, right?
Yes, -2 against you.
But only me?
No, the whole group because she's trying to do it against you.
My car, though.
I don't
So
know
have-
why.
Your car? I want 6 health.
I mean, that's your own dumb fault for jumping in on half health.
Yo,
My
Jim,
opinion.
you
My-
do not have a
My
say in
car's
this
a robot
battle.
that doesn't want to die.
I mean, I do. I played this battle pretty perfectly, honestly. Stayed
Fuck off,
on
fuck
high ground,
off.
stayed behind cover. I was just unhittable the entire time. Oh god, it's
Yes!
a 16. I rolled a 1 and she still got 16.
What?
Wait, but it's a -2 though,
She
no?
rolled a 1? She's...
Yeah, so a 14. So that's still a hit. So that's 11 points of damage. Jerax, how much armor is left on your armor?
If you'll allow it.
My favorite
like to-
sentence in the entire English language.
I'd like to make an argument here that with my nano-weaved flesh alongside my light armor jack, it would provide additional resistance.
I counter with the fact that the rulebook specifically says that you only get the highest armor that you are currently wearing. How much armor is left on your armor?
9.
9? So you only take 2 points of
That's not
damage.
bad.
You only take 2 points of
Okay.
damage.
You're still alive.
And you're on fire, and you will take 2 points of damage every time that you end your turn, unless you use your action to extinguish yourself. So, everybody in this area, if you are wearing light armor jack that is undamaged, you are fine. You take no damage.
My
Natalie,
chair
you're-
just broke. I was laughing at Bren being on fire and I broke my chair.
Bren, ablate your armor by 1 point. Nobody else
Yeah.
takes any damage. Natalie, your car is on fire. Bren, you are on fire.
So, I take 2 damage now and...
And
Okay,
at the
it's-
end of your next turn, if you do
Gotcha,
not use your
gotcha.
action to extinguish yourself.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
We have room to breathe.
Natalie, if you use your action to get the fire extinguisher out of the trunk, you can extinguish the fire on your car. Otherwise, your car...
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, well, there's like no other bikes nearby. Yeah, there's no other bikes nearby, so that's the decision that she made. That's what she did. That was her choice. Jim, it's your turn.
I shoot her in the... Well, I was going to say in the head. I mean, I'm aiming downwards. I'm not doing a cold shot, though. I'm just shooting
Okay.
with a handgun.
You get +2 on this.
I'm cheering for him. Does it count more? Is that?
If you use your action to cheer for him, yes.
No,
Otherwise,
I
no.
gotta put out the car.
Yep. Roll it, Jim.
17.
17. Roll damage.
Oh, Jim!
20. Not bad.
Wham!
Oh, Jim!
Okay, now she's hurting. She's not quite critically injured, but now she's hurting. Not bad. Not bad at all. The Monarch. You cannot move this round because you moved too much last round.
Am I on fire?
No, because she didn't do any damage to you. She only did.
Oh,
You're
okay.
only on fire if your armor didn't completely soak it.
All right. What would be the smarter thing to do here? I think I'm just gonna go for the. Wait, it was 5d6 on the roll for the
For the shotgun.
for the shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. 5d6. And yeah, I'm just gonna shoot her with a shotgun again because
Okay.
that's what she asked for.
Roll at -2.
Is the three of you
Shoulder
standing
arms, right?
around her like?
18,
Yep, that's close enough. Roll 5d6.
19.
19. Okay.
On a,
Yep.
and a fail.
That hurt.
I mean, can I at least try and persuade her again and just be like, dude, you're about to die. Like, just stop. We don't want to kill you. We just want to understand what the hell is going on. Is that a thing I could just do?
I mean,
after I had already shot her.
if you wanted to use your act again, it's one of those things where you just shot her and then told her to surrender as you're shooting
Well,
her.
I would imagine that's a good negotiating tactic, you know, like, oh, hey, I just shot you to all hell. Also, bald egghead guy shot you to all hell just a second ago.
True.
So, you know, hey, do you want to die? Or maybe we could help each other here. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm gonna have you roll a perception check, Monarch, at -2, -4, -2 because of the flashbang, and -2 because you lost the face down.
Sounds
Can
good.
I ask a favor, Natalie?
I'm rolling this.
Of course.
21.
That's huge.
Okay, Monarch. There's another grenade on her belt.
Oh,
It's a
God.
It's a frag grenade. And you see, like, she just torched all of you. You just shot her. She's bleeding. She spits out some blood. When you make those calls and you yell that at her, you just see hate in her eyes, this burning hate. And then her eyes flicker down to her grenade.
Well, we're all gonna die. So, well, I'm gonna communicate this to everyone here. I'm just gonna say, everyone, she's got a grenade, and I can't go anywhere. So
Correct.
hopefully you two can kill her in this next turn, because otherwise we're all dead.
Bren, say your piece.
Natalie, could you put the fire out on me?
She has to pick between you and the car.
Yeah, between me and the car.
Oh.
She's almost dead. If I katana her,
Oh, I thought you were talking about the car.
I think she'll die.
Is Alex on this turn?
I'm done. Yeah, I
Oh.
know. I'm done.
It's your turn, Natalie.
Here's let me break this down for you. It's Natalie's turn, then it's Jerax's turn, then
then
it's
she blows
Babylon's
us
turn.
Frag grenade.
No matter what, we're all gonna die.
Alternatively,
Not me. I'm on full health.
No, you're
alternatively,
right over the grenade.
Nah, I'm
Natalie,
good.
if you shoot her
Idiot.
and soften her up, then I'll use my dying breath to kill her.
How much health have you got, Jerax?
4.
So you can still tank a turn of fire.
I can't tank a grenade though.
No.
None of us can.
Some
My
of us
car.
can.
It
I
pains
think-
Natalie so much that she's just about to like put out her car, and like there's not too much damage that's taken place yet. But then out of the corner of her eye, something else is on fire, and
I think
it's
Bren,
Jared.
before you make this call, do you want her to put you out, or are you gonna ask her to request that she do something else?
take the shot. Ah!
Natalie's like, I care about my car, and I kind of care about my friend, and I definitely don't care about that bitch. I'm
Come
so
on,
mad
Natalie.
at her. Can I take the fire extinguisher and actually just walk on up to her and just donk?
I think you
Hold on.
muted.
You're muted. You're muted.
We get one XP.
Everyone gains 1 improvement point because I was on mute. Everyone gains 1
Ah,
improvement point.
I'm gonna apply it to this fight in whatever way I can.
Yes, 1 whole point. You are absolutely allowed, because you have the damaged ear, but you didn't move that much. You can grab the fire extinguisher and try to beat her over the head with it this round if you want.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get into grenade range. Ah!
For those of you keeping score at home, let me provide you with a useful indicator of exactly what grenade range constitutes.
That's great. Ooh, and I'm right outside it. Okay. Man, yeah, I'm just.
You don't have a
Take a
clean
shot.
shot. You
No.
don't have a clean shot. You do not have a clean shot.
Fungal. Yeah, let me put out Jerax, and then if there's like any time or dust left, let me put out the car.
I don't know if that's okay.
Might not be, but if I don't have a clean shot, I'm just
All
as
right,
likely
so
to shoot one of
if-
you guys.
So you could. There is one place from which you could have a clean shot. Right here, or here or here. You can move to any of these places.
Oh,
Where-
okay, hold
where
on.
is
Where are you moving me around?
Oh right, I was on the wrong layer. You could go here, here, or here and have a clean shot.
I'm not going into that box, Joseph. You put that box up.
If you extinguish Jerax and the grenade goes off, it will not matter.
Yeah.
It will be completely academic.
All right, I'm just gonna run in with
Take
the
the shot.
extinguisher and donk her
No.
in the head.
Yes!
No, I
yes,
can't
yes,
take the shot.
yes,
You're
yes.
trying to
I
knock
like
her
that.
unconscious.
I like that play. Yes.
Okay.
I love that.
This is
Bonk
a dex.
her.
Haha, bonk. Go to grenade jail. You're gonna roll 1d10 plus your dexterity score against her evasion score. Because you do not have training in melee weapons.
Just shot her.
Oh no.
Uh, 13.
Plus luck. Plus 1 luck. I have 1 luck left. No!
That's not gonna make a
Save the
difference.
luck.
No!
Save
Just
the
shot her.
luck.
Can I wait? But as I go and I miss, I still have my second hand on the trigger because I was about to fire it, so I want to hit her in the eyes with the dust.
I fell off my chair.
So
That's right inside. Never mind.
no, I'm trying to think here because like you could blast her in the eyes, but she'll still have like her hands to hold a pin on the grenade, right?
Got it. But if we're all dead silent, she won't know. Maybe a little disoriented which way to throw it. And like she could
She's
fumble.
not throwing it.
Throwing it.
Yeah, she's gonna kill
She's
herself.
Going full suicidal right here.
That's why I said take the shot and not go for this.
Well, no. Now I'm standing in front of her holding.
But the rate of fire on a fire extinguisher is 2. That means you can swing again.
Oh god!
The math does not. Again, an untrained melee weapon user just engaged a freaking neo-fascist cyber ninja with a fire extinguisher.
I did do
so
that.
your numbers are not in your favor, but you have a second shot.
Does she have a negative to evasion because she's almost dead?
Yeah, she has a -2 to it.
And
so
she got
only
spritzed in the eyes.
So she only got a 19 last time. The spritz in the eyes would take an action. Like, if she was still fighting, that'd be a strategy I would allow. The problem is, at this point, it's academic. She's about to do a TPK if you do not drop her.
Oh, God.
My second move can't just be a full body fall on her tackle, can it?
How about take the grenade from her?
That would have been a great thing to do.
That would have been a great idea.
Except you already took a first attack with the fire extinguisher. You were locked into using the fire extinguisher. Your only option at this point, and you are now, like, here, by the way, because you had to be close enough to whack her.
Yeah, we're all dying tonight.
Your only option is for her to beef this.
Crit fail.
No, 20 total. Yeah. She blocks with her cyber arm both times, and her hand just reaches for the pin. Jerax, you are on fire. It is your turn. She is critically injured. Her armor has taken 3 hits. What do you do?
If I grapple, I die.
You can grapple either to grab her or to take an item.
Take the grenade.
Because Natalie could put you out. It's not like you're going to die of fire damage. You would take 2 this turn, but if Natalie put you out the next turn, you would be still fine.
If I grapple to take the item,
she could just punch you in the face and then you die.
But that'd be her action, so.
How many times can I attack with a katana?
Twice. You are untrained. You'd be against her evasion. You would use your dexterity.
And she would get -4. And I would get -2.
You get 2 shots ignoring her armor. And the mono-katana inflicts 4d6 damage.
Wow.
If I attack once, do I have another action to grapple?
No. You either grapple or attack with the weapon.
It all comes down to this. Whatever decision you make here defines whether or not the party lives.
I'm just gonna say, if we all go out in a blaze of glory, hey, whatever, it's Jim's fault, you know, and that's
it is Jim's fault if we all die here.
It's all Jim's fault,
No.
dude. That's it. It is 100% your fault.
Babylon was about to run away, and Bren rugby tackled
succeeded.
her.
The one time Jerax Ashwater succeeds in whatever dumb shit he decided to do, and Jim Fingers, the person who's supposed to be the most level-headed in the group, is the one that fucked us all.
This wasn't me. This was Jerax.
Shut up, Cythro.
You literally have thrown this if we lose.
No, you were the one that tackled her.
You have literally thrown this.
We were going to win. We were going to win this engagement before you decided to take Babylon captive.
Wasn't a bad idea.
Do I attack? Do I grapple the grenade? I don't know.
I trust whatever Bren, I trust whatever decision you do, man. You're good. The fact that we made it this far without dying is impressive.
She gets -4,
You,
right?
you didn't.
She gets -4.
And she's gonna roll what, evasion? Against my normal hit?
She's pretty good at it.
So let's do some quick maths. Let's do some quick maths.
Adobe Premiere. Whoops.
All right. So your athletic score total is a +9. -2 for being severely injured, +2. So you're at a +9 for your athletics roll.
So I would roll 1d10 +9.
Yes, that's the end result. If you are going to grapple her,
God,
to take the grenade, you would need to beat her. She has a -4. That would give you the grenade. If you get the grenade, she could kill you. Now, if she downs you, you get a death save. There's a chance you will not die.
But none of us are medics.
None of us. Right.
And we don't have first aid kits.
I am the medic.
Yeah, so
I have first aid kit.
Oh, do you?
You also, after...
I don't think it brings anybody back, though.
Mm-hmm.
Bro,
She also still has a
EQO, dude.
She also still has
it.
a plus 10 on her evasion. So if you have a plus 9, it still just comes down to...
But she's got a -2 in general, plus a -2.
Yeah, and she still has a plus 10 to her.
So if I
to her roll.
and how much is the melee hit?
So let's do that math. Your melee attack would be, fun with math, everyone, the dramatic conclusion of Red Sky City Cyberpunk Conspiracy Edition. Your melee weapon is based on the dexterity skill, or the dexterity stat. So you would roll 1d10 plus 5,
Yep.
-2 for being severely injured. So you would roll 1d10 plus 3 against her evasion. Now, if you go for the grapple, you're rolling against her brawling, not her evasion. So you get it's either a +3 with the katana, but you get 2 shots at it, either of which could be the killing blow. But if you fail, everyone blows up. Or you take the grenade, you get 1 shot at it, better math. If you grab the grenade, you're stunned, you got hit with the stun grenade, and you move, so you cannot move this turn. You are locked in place. So either 2 shots with bad odds, or 1 shot with decent odds.
This has been such a stressful day.
But if he takes the grenade, can she still lean over and just pull the pin?
Yeah, I know. I mean, she can
she'd
kill
have
me.
She'd have to beat him in a grapple to take the grenade, and that would take her action.
Okay, but you got 2 grapples, or you got...
I'm gonna roll to swing.
With the katana?
Brenji lives.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
The
swing.
Brenji
All
lives.
right. Let's go! Let's
The
go!
Brenji.
All right. Roll 1d10 plus 3 because of your penalties.
You got this, King. You got this.
Do this.
It's a
Absolutely.
13. I can feel it.
It is a 3. She rolls evasion at a -4 penalty. 14. Roll your second and perhaps final attack.
Oh, God.
Bro, the minimum she can roll is 11. You're so screwed.
8.
All your. This is all your fault, Josh.
17.
Oh! Oh no!
Babylon reaches for the grenade, spits blood in defiance, and pulls the pin.
Uh-oh.
It's got like a 1 in 8 chance of being a dug grenade, right?
That's a lot of 6s.
Everybody takes 18 points of damage minus whatever armor you have left.
Do we have evasion to get out of the way of it? Or is that only if you stood on the edge?
I believe you have to have a reflex score of at least 8 in order to do that.
Oh.
The only
Crap.
person in the party who I think has a chance to have that would be...
I have 7.
Yeah, okay, nope.
Yeah, mine's 6 as well.
And she's just detonating that at ground 0. So, Bren, does that reduce 18 less your armor? Does that reduce you to... Oh, -2 health because you're on fire. So, does that reduce you to 0 hit points?
Yes.
Roll a death saving throw.
Oh, God.
Just click the death saves button.
Oh no.
I'm dead.
You have 1 health. This save gets incrementally worse every time it is rolled. Everyone else, if remember, take that damage and ablate your armor by 1 point.
All right.
Is that head and body gets ablated?
Just body. Because
Okay, so
math, I guess.
So I'm from 11 to a 10, and then I take 18.
No, you take 18 minus 11, so you take 7 points of damage.
Okay, and then I'll blade it to 10 now, right? 7 points of alignment. Wow.
Also,
Why is our medic acting like the Chad on the front lines?
I don't know. Why is our fixer acting like the Solo trying to start conflicts he can't finish? You know, little
We
things
did
like
finish
that.
them. We did finish them. They started running away until our medic decided to tackle the big bad girl.
Is she not dead?
She's not dead.
Oh my.
Jim, it's your turn.
Okay, I need to know what medical actions I can take as an utterly untrained civilian
Okay,
to try
how
and
many-
help Jerax.
I believe that first aid is a basic skill, so you might...
Oh, I do
Yeah,
actually have it. No, sorry, I
Okay.
didn't even realize I have first aid as a skill, yeah.
It's an action, and it takes a difficulty 15 check.
Oh, how is the math
What's
calculated
your
again?
first aid? What's your first aid? count?
It's
My
your-
first aid is 2, and my
And what's
tech
your
I have
is
first
score?
aid
5.
6.
So you
That's
have
it?
First aid 6.
So that's plus 7 total. So you need to roll an 8 or higher to
I need to roll
stabilize
an
him.
8 on a d10.
That's a 30%
God, so I've got a
chance of success.
30% chance of stabilizing him. And
He's also
stabilizing
still
him...
on fire.
Oh, God, yeah.
I'm not stabilized. I'm on 1 health.
You are mortally wounded. Were you literally down to 1 health? Because you went down to 0 health according to the math, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on 1 health, but you have the mortally wounded condition.
Right, so
Fuck.
what does stabilization do? It just keeps him at 1 health, but not mortally wounded.
Yeah, he stops making saves and he goes unconscious.
But so we would still have to extinguish him and stabilize him.
Right, somebody needs to
And
take an
ensure he
action.
doesn't take any more damage.
Correct.
I can extinguish him next turn.
I feel like I should just focus on killing Babylon and let the others heal and...
If you could do that, then
Extinguish
I
it.
could. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
He
the
is a
best thing for me to
trained...
do.
He still gets to act on his turn. He's not unconscious right now.
Oh. Oh, and he
Somebody-
can stabilize himself.
Yeah, he is a trained... It's not the first time he's done surgery on himself.
It's true. It's true.
So he is on fire. He is
Right,
on fire.
well then-
Also, Babylon is still alive.
I am definitely going to focus on trying to kill Babylon then. I am going to take the handgun and blap blap.
Okay, roll it. She looks up. Her face is just exploded at this point.
16
She's covered in
plus
blood.
2, right?
Her armor's ripped
16.
open. She's full of shrapnel. She looks straight up at you with hate in her eyes. You look down, pull the trigger, roll the damage.
15 damage.
Blot. Babylon is dead.
Oh,
Nice.
My kill count is going up.
Monarch.
All right. I'm just gonna try and I'm gonna stabilize. Well, let me see. I could try and stabilize him too, right? Because I have first aid at 6.
I think that would be wise. in
Or
case
I'll
I
put you
fail.
out. I'll put you out. I'll put you out.
Well, who between you and Natalie has a better first aid score?
What-
What's your tech score, Natalie?
I have a 3 first aid.
Okay, but what's your tech? Because you get to
Well,
add
my
that.
tech score is 6, so 9.
Okay, so you have a plus 9 to this.
But I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna put him out, and then I'm gonna put my car out, and then I'm gonna take care of my car. So
Well, I'm just saying, whichever
whatever
of the
that
two
doesn't
of you,
cover, that's you, Monarch.
whichever the two of
I
you has
have-
the better first aid. Should.
I have first aid 6, tech 3.
So you
So
have a
they're
plus
the
9.
same.
Yeah, you both have a plus 9.
You should probably
do-
do it, Monarch, because I'm gonna take
So
care
what,
of my
do
car.
I- First aid him, or do I put him out? I have to put him out though.
Yeah, I'm on fire.
You don't have to, though, because anyone can put him out.
They're just,
You
you know,
Okay.
if Natalie's going to put him out, we can say it's simultaneous enough that it's not like, I can't stabilize this body, he's on fire. So go
Okay,
ahead and
cool.
roll a
So
first
then-
aid check to stabilize, because Jerax is going to have a -4. And he has to make the check at the death save at the beginning of his turn. So he can still die immediately.
Oh,
So-
I forgot about that.
Don't,
All right.
yeah.
First aid. 13. Wait. My luck. How much luck did I use before?
I don't think you've used any luck, have you?
I think he did on something, didn't he?
No, actually, I don't think I used any of my luck.
Yeah, I don't think you've used any luck.
All right, what do I need to hit for this?
A 15. Hey, if it turns out in the VOD that you have used your luck and Jerax should be dead, it's coming out of Monarch's paycheck.
Perfectly.
Also, there's a box.
Fine.
There's a box on the character sheet for remaining luck. So henceforth, go ahead and just mark that in there.
Yeah, got it. Okay, cool. I am going to add my luck. I know I have enough to hit. What was the number here?
15.
Yeah, I know I have enough to hit 15. So I'm
Okay.
gonna spend 2 luck on that.
All right.
I'll deduct that.
And again, if somebody determines later on, then we'll revisit this. Okay. He's stable. Natalie, Natalie, what do you do?
Well, I have simultaneously put him out, but then I'm like, okay, anyway, and I go and I check my car. I'm gonna put the car out. I'm gonna make sure everything's fine in there. I'm gonna open up the doors.
It takes an action to extinguish Jerax. So your car takes 2 more points of damage.
What? No, you said it takes like we gotta like take.
It's an action. It's an action to extinguish
Would
somebody.
you have prioritized your car over me?
I mean, you're both made of metal.
My car's.
It hasn't exploded yet. But you saved. Okay. Congratulations,
Jerax.
team. You saved Jerax's life, and on your next turn, you extinguish the car, so it doesn't take any more damage. It is pretty fucked up. It's down to 15 health out of 50, so that poor sod is going to need some repairs. The smoke clears. The last sound of motorbikes recedes into the distance, and Jerax just lies in a dead to the world with blood the blood he was leaking until Monarch gave him a battlefield suture, bleeding out between the streets. Not the first time blood has been shed on these streets, nor shall it be the last. But even though you don't have answers, you're not dead. And neither is the Monarch's family, and Babylon, the leader of the Red Chrome Legion, has been killed. So this could be a lot worse.
We loot her.
I feel scarred for life, and also I just want to say that if this was a tabletop game, Josh, where I wasn't, listen, Josh,
What?
you pulled some shit tonight.
I did not pull anything.
You pulled some shit tonight.
I attacked one person who we actually managed to win that encounter, and you decided to continue the encounter.
At what cost, Josh? At what cost? I almost died.
There was no cost if you hadn't jumped off the crate to try and kill her. There was literally no cost.
I feel like, though, you could have not taken the shot and we still would have been okay. You know? Like...
Well, yeah, but at the end of the day, I did take the shot, and we were still okay, and then he still decided to jump on top of Babylon.
I just feel like you're deflecting your responsibility
I think you're deflecting
here.
this. Yeah,
you're deflecting your
You can't
responsibility.
understand the benefit of me jumping on Babylon in that moment when the opportunity is presented me.
What opportunity did you capitalize on? We don't have her captured.
We've
at
severed
all.
the head of the snake.
What,
Can I have this motorcycle?
Well, then, if you believe
Yes,
that
you can have the
killing her
motorcycle.
was the correct option, then you should believe that me shooting her was also the correct option at the beginning.
It was killing her when you have the opportunity to is the correct option at the time. But
I had the opportunity.
Intentionally, we disengaged. We worked out a solution where they rode away. We could have put Monarch's family into hiding.
We could have done the second time as
And
well before you
instead,
jumped on her.
You fired a shot. Franz
Well,
Ferdinand.
you know what?
I don't
I'm gonna
believe
keep
this
doesn't
in
matter.
the
back to
slightest.
it. World War
Because
One.
we win.
Belgium.
So that's it. And I swear to God,
1913, I think.
if my reputation doesn't go up,
1913.
I'm gonna be so mad.
Belgium.
Austria. Sorry,
I'm also
it was Austria.
stealing a
Belgium.
It
motorcycle.
was Austria.
And let's loot the body and let's just see what the hell they wanted inside of this home, because that's how this whole thing started to begin with.
All right, well, that is all going to happen next time. You salvage 2 motorcycles. One of them is like literally has 1 health left. It's just utterly messed up. The other one is in much better shape. Oh no, I see 3 here. Yeah, you get only 2 bikes escaped. I see 3 bikes here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So-
that's 3 bikes.
Congratulations, you have your own motor pool. we will cover what you find, what it is that the Red Chrome Legion was after, why they were going through Oro's belongings. We will deal with the fallout of this fool thing in the Balkans that's going to launch World War I again. We will hand out experience points. We will loot the bodies, see what you can find out about what they were after next time. Until then, holy crap, what an episode. Thank you, chat, for being with us. I'm glad that this wasn't... If anybody, once we post the VOD, if anyone's like, hey, Monarch was totally out of luck, just hit us up in the YouTube comments afterwards. We'll hash it out later.
Or don't.
I 100% had the luck.
Monarch, how much luck do you have left now?
You're not dead, right? We're going to be clear. We're not going to retroactively kill you. I'm not going to retroactively kill you.
We could, though. We could. If we wanted to. I'm fine with that.
Josh, I really feel like you want to kill him.
You have a hidden agenda
Please don't
here.
make my car sacrifice for nothing.
I don't have a hidden agenda. I want Jerax to realize what his forward positioning does for him. He acts constantly like he's immortal. He strolled out into the middle of the Red Chrome Legion on his own. It was a ridiculous tactical idea, and he deserves to be punished for it.
A child making a mistake, and you don't just slap them. You bring out the hammer, Josh. Why are you trying to punish me?
You're not a child. You're not a child, Jerax. You've lived a long time. You understand how combat works.
How the hell, out of character, how the hell is Jerax? How do we justify Jerax sticking with Jim Fingers after this one?
What do you mean? I didn't do anything. I killed the person that was trying to kill you.
Touché.
He sees no reason.
All I have done, actually, is help you this entire time.
He sees no reasoning.
Frankly, I'm amazed that Jim sticks with you, because you put us all in danger by just striding out into the middle of the street. I wanted to take tactical positions on the roof, and you just walk towards them.
This is great.
I'm amazed that Jim sticks with Jerax. You are an active liability in battles.
I really think we've all grown as a team, you know? I think we've all grown.
Tune in next time when Jerax spends all of his experience points on melee weapons so he can both wield assault rifles and mono-katanas. Natalie Smith rigs some spikes onto the front of her car. Jim continues to negotiate for his position in the party and tries to vote Jerax off as sus. And Monarch probably threatens somebody to shoot somebody in the face. Thanks everyone for watching. Have a fantastic night.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Joe.